BTS mic drop.
BTS mic drop.
Which has been heavily
requested
throughout the weeks. So we have the BTS mic drop Steve Aoki remix official music video. But then we also have the live performance, and then we also have the dance practice. Which one do you want to watch? You know, the dance practices are always freaking mind-blowing because it's just them dancing. You know, like the dance videos that when you watch from like dance camp or something?
Yeah.
It's just them doing their choreos. And it just lets you know they're freaking amazing at dancing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, let's do the remix one because it's the official MV, isn't it?
Okay, let's go for that.
And that would... Jesus
go.
Christ.
But if
nearly 500 million views. I mean, more than 500 million views.
Oh my God!
No,
you BTS stans are legends, dude. I think who are putting in the work as much as the BTS guys is the fans. All the fans are putting in as much work as them, dude. This is incredible. They do. This is incredible.
Big hit.
I know this is gonna be good. I can feel it. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Do you know who he is?
Recognize him.
Yeah, he's like a DJ.
Well, yeah, I could figure that one out.
Can't think of the song, but he was like from the same era as Skrillex.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so this is gonna be...
But it's not the same style, but from the same era, I think.
Right.
Oh, okay. Nice, dude. I knew the visuals were gonna be fire.
누가 내 수저 더럽대 알아배 마이크 잡은 국 수저 여러 배 버럭해 잠못 잊은 것들 새끼 여러 개 씹어 죽겠다
Oh, nice. What the hell? That's so good.
It's fine seeing them flex, you know.
I was gonna say this is a flex song.
Yeah, I like it.
I like it. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm killing it.
I don't mind seeing them flex because they flex in such a nice way.
It is. It's not like you can never get here.
The thing is, I mean, they got the numbers. Who's bigger than them? You know what I mean? Who's bigger than them? Nobody. So
no one.
Who's the biggest boy band in the planet right now? Then,
yes.
They have numbers. They have the fan base. They can do whatever they want. To be honest.
Literally.
They can flex as hard as they want.
I was gonna say they could flex harder if they wanted, and people would still, like, people would hype them up even more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's incredible. I like their choreos. Their choreo is cool. It's fire. It's nice.
Yeah, they're the bosses. Yeah.
that's so dope.
I like it. Jesus. It just shows, isn't it? Like we're the biggest in the game.
But like,
That explosion right there, that's like Power Ranger type stuff.
Literally,
we're the
it's
biggest in
like-
the game.
You can't do it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You wish you could, but like, let me tell you what, you can't do it.
That's nuts.
You cannot. Another
I like-
trophy? My hands will carry them.
I like
dude.
so cool.
I like
I want to flex too, but I got nothing to flex.
I like that guy Steve Aoki. He's fine. He's got nice energy.
Steve
He's
Aoki.
kind of gangster, but he
He's
doesn't
cool.
mean to be gangster.
No, I think it's just, cool.
Just likes it, yeah. But their song is hardcore though.
But I think, you know what I realized, because of you guys telling me all these amazing fun facts that I wouldn't find anywhere else, that they write and produce their own songs.
Who?
BTS.
Nice. Isn't that how it's meant to be?
No.
Oh.
Usually the labels and the management
Give them
teams
the songs.
give them the songs.
Oh,
and
so
they
they
just have
produce
to
all-
work.
Well, they produce.
They produce
And they
and
write.
they write their own lyrics.
Wow.
Which is why people say that that's the reason why they are so influential in the game, because they write things that they feel very connected to. Like Make It Right, they wrote that with Ed Sheeran, and like you got most of their songs are written by them. I think there are other people that write for them as well, but most of their songs, and the reason why they stand out is because they write and produce and choreograph all their own stuff, or most of their stuff. I know. It's a lot of work to write 22 songs for an album.
Oh, Jesus.
You know, so I know that.
How long are their albums usually? Do you know?
I have no idea. We have to find out.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is great.
You know what's funny? We've been listening to a lot of hardcore stuff today.
Yeah, we have, and I
Yeah.
think I feel pumped.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like I want to show off, but I got nothing to show.
Come on.
You know, drip, got nothing. You can send me the Mac Pro, but my Quick Pro though, it's fine.
That's such Ian style.
Yes. They're so cool. What the hell?
Hey,
It's
it's
not hate, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, you got it. Live life.
Oh, alright. That's cool. That's nice. I like that. The transitions are always so good.
Nice, super cool.
Yeah. Oh, they teased me with the last drop.
Nice, dude. That's so fire.
I was expecting the last drop. I was about to get pumped, but then they took it off. The mic dropped me down. Okay.
They might drop you. That was so good. I really have nothing to say. They're just so cool. Like, I think I've said everything that could possibly be said.
Yeah, the thing about BTS is this, like, because they are the biggest in the game, they can do things. I mean, they have done things that no one's done before, but the interesting part is now seeing them how they progress in the future, because as we will said with most K-pop groups, even in the songs, how we see the level of, okay, well, we think we reach one level and it reaches the next and it reaches the next, same energy level like in this one. It's interesting now to see that in their career path. You know, what other things can they break? Because I was looking at the numbers and it's like, well, they got close.
Broken.
I think
the
that
records
they
were
matched.
the
No,
Beatles.
I think they matched the Beatles.
They
They're
broke
broken.
it.
Wow, that's crazy. So pretty much now on the league on their own. This is uncharted territory.
It is.
So it's gonna be really interesting to see what they can keep doing to keep escalating up and up and up and up.
You know, this week, the Big Hit agency, Big Hit, just released that the new merch for BTS. They released little action figures, like little dolls of each one of the members, and that post went freaking viral, and it was one of the trending posts on Twitter for like
is still one of the trending posts on Twitter. BTS merch. Like that just lets you know each doll is gonna it costs $999.
Yeah.
Per member. So imagine just how much money they're making just in merch. Take out
So
the
much,
record
yeah.
sales and the concert sales and anything they make because of their music and their craft. Just on merch. Just imagine.
Yeah, that used to be one of the tricks back in the days. Like, you would have as an artist, you would host your concert, right? And then obviously some of that money has to go to the label, and because they gave you.
From the venue and.
No, but the label usually takes care of
everything else.
venue because of your contract. That's why it takes such a big chunk.
Yeah.
But then the trick was sell your own merch, and all that money from merch goes to you.
Yeah, because.
Right, but now labels obviously caught onto that, and now they own also a percentage of the merch. Hence why
Because they produce it.
Yeah, but it still helps the artist incredibly, you know. But
definitely.
one of the things I'd like to see. This might be a bit boring, but is sort of
We
see
can watch
the
it on
type
our
of
own time.
yeah, or just research on my own time. Is see the type of deals these guys are on.
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
absolutely.
Because it may seem like they are on the top of the world, but there is also, in some cases, there's the crude reality of the deals they have, or the fact
How
that
beneficial they are for each member.
exactly.
Of the,
So that I really wish everything is as good as it looks, because they truly deserve it. The talent, the training, all of that they've put in, it's deserving of the planet, and especially now that they've touched so many people. But yeah, that would be an interesting, more serious part of it. But it'd be interesting to sort of.
Yeah, I would love to.
research
I would love to see that. I don't think there's many places where you can find that type of
course not.
information.
Most of
this
it's
is like,
confidential.
yeah, that's confidential information. But I know that there are plenty of documentaries on BTS, and you can see their personal struggles and
Yeah, I know that some
the
of these
things
guys
that have sacrificed in order to get to where they are,
Yeah.
and that's I think that is so important for the viewers and the fans to watch, because it's a good reminder
that
to
their
all the
support
people,
matters too.
and not only that, but that they are supporting humans, not this
Product.
untouchable product, this idea, this image.
They're
is
supporting
important.
people. Yeah.
Yeah, you're supporting people that has sacrificed a lot, that the battles through a lot of things, that find little oases in the middle of the desert, by making their music and being with the people that they have to work with. But so, we know, you and I know how hard it is to tour. Imagine at that scale when you're on one plane at this time. The minute you get down, you're in a studio or you're recording or you're in a show, and then the second that you finish, you're on another plane traveling for hours.
It's only different to what we've done. Even though, even numbers-wise, we don't even get remotely close to the venues they fill. But we toured in a band, right, when we were children, even up to, you weren't really a kid anymore, you were a teenager. But we toured at a national level. We didn't tour internationally. So that's already...
And that was hard enough.
Yeah, national level where you have a tour bus and then
and
you're
you have
traveling
15
around.
people of the band traveling with you,
The
and then
musicians,
plus
the
crew.
singers. And because some of us were underage, so some of our parents would even have
And
to go with us.
chaperones and stuff.
So it was hard, and that move of people was crazy. It was amazing. It was crazy. Those were some of my favorite years ever.
Yeah, I agree.
Right? There's nothing I would do to
not go back.
yeah. If I lived again, I would make sure I lived that
Yeah.
exactly the same way I did. But you can just imagine going from one city to the other, and then having to perform, and you have a crowd, right? Even if it's 1,000 people, 2,000 people, or 800 people, or them smaller venues, they still expect the best out of the best.
Of course.
And then if you go to then you obviously have a big show towards the end of the tour, at the beginning of the tour, which is like 10,000 people or 20,000 people. And then, first of all, that's an incomprehensible number of people. But once you're there, it becomes real, but then it's like, holy moly, I'm
Yeah,
so
they
tired
tell you.
because I've done...
Yeah, and especially when it gets to the end of the tour, you're touring, and this is the biggest show you're gonna do for this season.
Yeah, she's towards the end of the year.
You are really looking forward to it, but at the same time, you have been exhausted because you have been on a car
You're dead.
for 6 hours.
Yeah, and I was like a 9-year-old kid.
Yeah,
Right, just
keeping
really
you
good at
guys
the drums.
entertaining, it was hard.
Yeah, just really good at the drums. And I was kind of like the mascot of the whole thing.
Yeah, you were.
Because
You were the youngest.
I was the youngest, but I was also a good musician, surprisingly, because I was so young.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it was hard. So
Yeah.
imagine that times 10,000, right? And put that on top of like the expectations from the producers, your agent, the labels, the people that are supposed to be watching,
TV people.
the TV, the media, all of that on on top of your own personal journey.
Yeah.
Because you don't take into consideration, oh, I'm ill, oh, I caught a bug,
All
or
these people that pay don't care.
yeah, no, or things happen in rehearsals. Like I twist an ankle and you have a freaking swollen ankle and you're dancing on it because you gotta give your best performance.
Yeah.
And things, all these tiny things, they pile up in your as a person, as a human.
I'm gonna try. You know what? I'm gonna try and find every single segment
Footage.
or footage of
That
us
you have of
in different TV shows in Venezuela. That see if I can dig someone up and then put it, and hopefully people can enjoy this. So like a backstory of us.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, because what I think maybe that's what inspired subconsciously the idea of Feature Friday, which is showcase
Being
music.
on TV.
Huh?
Being on TV,
I
basically making a show.
Not maybe, yeah, but I think well, first of all, I think everyone misses the cameras. When you're in front of the cameras, and then you get away from the cameras, you kind of miss it.
But you know
especially
what?
in this era now of creators,
Yeah.
where you can do your own show.
The thing is,
No more bollocks, basically.
yeah, but I was gonna say it's so different now that we're making our own podcast because we don't have a filter. You don't this is who we are. Like off cameras, you will see me in any day, and I will talk to you like this. But when we were working on TV, it was so much more different because, of course, the show had an agenda. You have a script. You have to follow certain rules and certain things, and there is a social pressure on it, and
There's
you
also
don't
money involved, so once you're a
Very-
kid,
a lot of
there's
money
money involved.
There's a lot of pressure that
That's
comes
crazy.
with it. Yeah.
Because you don't understand.
You don't understand it, but you don't have a concept of what it is that
I
you're
get-
doing, that you're getting paid for it.
No, but I did actually no. I did
didn't.
care about money. I did care about money when I was a kid because I
didn't
remember I would
care
even
at
go around buying phones and stuff.
You
I
were
was
flexing.
crazy.
You were flexing since you were 5.
Yeah, I was great. Yeah, because that's the thing. I don't even know if that's legal back in Venezuela.
Yeah, it is depending on the contract who you're with.
That's true, but it was like I was.
The amount of exploitation. There was no child exploitation.
That's true, yeah. But I would love it. It was like from 5 until I was like 10, 11.
When you like?
10, 11, yeah, until 11. That's when we finished, 12.
Um,
And I was earning cash like any other kid, and it was like I could go if I wanted to do something, I could. If
yeah.
I wanted to buy a phone because I didn't like my one, I wanted to buy albums. Like I had Calle 13 albums who I wasn't allowed to own, but I would convince my dad because my dad was a boss.
because
I mean, he's not dead, he's still here.
Because my dad was like, oh, if you work for your money, you can get the things that you
Yeah.
like. And
As
if
long
I
as
was
it-
like, I'm gonna get a explicit rap album.
I would just listen to that, man. And then I got bored of my phone, so I bought another one, and I would go with my dad obviously because I wouldn't sell me a phone alone, which I thought was ridiculous because I had so much walla.
Yeah, but you were like 6.
No,
Of course they weren't going to sell you a phone.
No, when
You were 7.
I bought my phone, yeah. I went up to the store, and there was like this really nice.
pelado de 1 metro, no hair.
There was this really nice lady. It was in a shopping center, and we were performing in that shopping center. Actually, I was doing an interview in the shopping center because for some reason it was really popular back then to do interviews in like a
In the mall.
in the mall, and maybe they would get the cameras and stuff like that. Maybe a TV show host would come,
Mhm.
and people from the shopping center would shop, and then they would stop, and you would get huge crowds of just people watching you and stuff like that. And then next to it, there was a Movistar
Movie
shop,
star shop.
which is like imagine Vodafone or EE or stuff like that. So that type of stuff. And I just went in there and I saw this LG phone, dude.
And you're like, yes, it
When-
flips up.
Where when the phones that did this, like the
You're
screen goes like that, and then
wow.
the keyboard,
The keyboard's underneath it.
damn.
You're like, yes.
I remember that phone.
And it came with
Camera.
pre-downloaded MP3
Music,
music.
a certain album, that was like
And
a
you-
promotional deal.
And you were like, yes.
I had to, yeah. So and then I could get internet connection in it too.
Oh my god, I remember
It was
that.
crazy, you know. And the thing, internet connection back then, it was like to download games for me. That's what it meant. I could search up on the
On the little browser.
the browser games, download it.
Now that you know what, I saw this video not long ago of this guy going in the browser of a Razer phone, and I was like, dude, it took so long. I was having an anxiety attack watching it and just thinking, wow,
Imagine me downloading.
I thought that was like the thing.
Right. And that was what, 10 years ago?
Yeah,
More.
crazy.
Yeah, 10 years. So
Going back to BTS.
well, hold on. So I bought the phone, right? I went up to the store, and the lady wouldn't sell me the flipping phone.
Because you were like 1 foot
But
5.
Yeah, but I had this I would put my money in like this, what do you call it, envelope. Yeah, so because I didn't have wallet.
Like
Because I would lose all my wallets.
Like a freaking dealer.
So I had this big thing, and she asked me, where'd you get that?
It's like, where do you
Like,
steal
it's
it?
mine.
I worked.
It's fine, I remember, dude. And then
I
my
just
dad-
got paid.
Yeah, dude, and then my dad had to come. I think that phone, dude, imagine a 7-year-old with like $300. Just bam, give me that phone.
I ain't got bills.
Yeah.
I gotta pay.
Yeah, crazy, dude.
But I work every day. That was you.
That's crazy. It's like that, bam, and I had like 500 more in my pocket.
And you're like,
what?
yeah. Make it rain, and you're like 7.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. So just put that into perspective of this guy is doing this
At that scale, like
10,000
10,000
times, right?
bigger.
So there comes the issue. You become detached. You stop realizing, especially when you do it for that long, you stop realizing that isn't what actual reality looks like for most people. Number
Amen.
2, it becomes a normality, but also you start understanding that this is the amount of work you put in. Is it really worth it for what you're earning? Because it becomes normal, so your standards rise. And then number 3, you've sacrificed everything else for that life, for that life, that style of life, that your job, your creative outlet.
Yeah.
So then you start wondering yourself, well, is it worth it? Is it not worth it? And
Yeah, and when do you have a break? Because those guys, when they have a break,
they sing non-stop.
yeah, but they do give them breaks. You know, they do have breaks here and there.
For
And
mental health.
Yeah,
Jesus.
absolutely. And I think what is most important, I think, is that as an artist, as a creator, your brain doesn't stop creating ever. So when do you really have a break?
Tough.
You know,
That's tough.
it is very hard because I know some of them go home for holidays, some of them, visit their families whenever they have time, or they bring up their families to where they are. And the thing is, how do you turn off the switch? When do you stop being the idol to be the brother, the son?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It is hard.
That's why I think those documentaries will be so interesting.
And you know what? I think it might be worth it for
Yeah,
us
let's watch some of them. Yeah, let's watch
to
some of them.
watch it here and react to you guys, and
Really?
Well, it's a long
For
thing.
like 8 hours.
You know what we can do is watch it off screen
Yeah.
and
talk
then
about
come here and talk about it, and we'll insert little images
it. Yeah, let's do that.
of the bits that we're talking
I like
about.
that. I like that.
Yeah.
Do we have more? Yeah, we have more. Sup, people, if you're a dancer. Sup, people, if you're watching this and you're a rapper or a beat producer,
A singer, a ghostwriter, or even just somebody who likes new music.
then this is for you.
Feature Friday is the show where we make new music every week featuring your tracks, your raps, your lyrics, or yourself as an artist.
There's no catch. This isn't one of those weird posts where you click on the website and you're trying to order AirPods and they say it's free and then you have to pay like $100,000 million for shipping. This is completely free. We understand how difficult it is in the music industry to get seen, and there's so many amazing rappers and singers and beat producers out there. So this is just a place to showcase your skills. We showcase our skills. We make music every week, which we love doing anyways. We get to show new artists to new people and new people to new artists.
So if you'd like to get featured next, message me here on Instagram or email me, and we will get in touch pretty soon.
Please do it fast because a waiting list is forming and we don't want anyone waiting around. Keep scrolling by.
See you Friday!
Peace!
Bye-bye!